Test, test, 1, 2. All right, well, I know nobody has jumped in just yet, and I apologize if you were on the earlier feed, but we were having a little bit of internet issue here at the St. James, which is the location for our first tournament hockey game here this President's Day weekend. A pleasant good morning and welcome to our broadcast of the Chester County Hockey. Alongside Bill Peasy, I'm Ed Henry. Both teams have come out today. Chester County is looking to face the Tri-City Eagles. We're going to have to adjust our time because apparently there are 14-minute periods in this one. Puck all the way down to the Eagles' end. Goaltender. What number is he? 40? 40.
He is 40.
Look on my list. I do not see a netminder here. Shot goes up, over, and a fluky goal early in this one gives the Eagles an early 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that was one he wants back, I think. But that's going to just be, first game jitters, early game, first time on a new rink. Hopefully Chester County can jump right back out here and see if we can get an equalizer.
So we've adjusted our time to match this. We'll make sure we fix that.
14-minute periods here in tournament hockey.
Puck all the way in. Cristiano will chase it down. He's got number 97 with him. That is they said he goes by Bash. That would be Daniel Bashnikov. Behind the net. Fan on that one. Beeman looks like he was about to take a check, but I think the other player got the worst of it. Puck rolls into the corner. Look to outlet. Finally banks it off the boards, goes the lengths of the ice. That's from the other side of the red line, so that will be icing.
A few things right off the bat. You notice here we have a nice mesh in front of the camera. Nothing we can do about that. Rink is a beautiful rink. I know Liam had mentioned how much he loves the ice here. They do a really nice job because it's nice and cool in the building, so the ice is probably going to be pretty quick.
Battle for it down in the corner. Stick for it. Leinen had an opportunity rolled off of his stick. Eagles roll it out through neutral zone. Cristiano has it there. Feeds it up. That's when got it to Severy. He juggled it, ended up getting it to Harrison. Harrison steps in, takes a shot. That one goes wide. Goaltender sticks it aside. DeWitt looked to take a whack at it. Fanned on that. Eagles outlet. Zone forced wide. Number 21, Luke Stanborn. All the way through. Leinen gains the red line. He dumps it in and then goes back. Knocked into the Eagles' end. Goaltender comes out to play it, rolls it around. Peasy was there. He gets stood up but stays with it. Try to get it to Navazio. They battle for it in the corner. Good roll in position there. That's 78. Nathaniel Rectanis. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Bounces in front, goes up in the slot. Eagles try to move it out. Second opportunity, they keep it in. Peasy got it towards the net, got spun around.
Oh.
Second opportunity there. Goaltender looks like he got a piece of it, goes up and over. Move back out the center. DePiero goes back to get it. He's got Pyatt right there with him. Gets in front of him, but Joey nullifies him. Up along. Steps around one. Steps in front, gets the shot. Goaltender makes the save. Battle for in the corner, still sits in the slot. They take a whack at it. Off to the boards. Number 24 that was got that out. Griffin Glover. Way across. Eagles through center ice. Say that's number 6. Tamer Louie. Tamer Louie, I think he said.
Tamer Loy.
Tamer Louie. And for any of those joining us from the Tri-City group, I apologize for any mispronunciations. Nate Kelly, he'll wind it around far side. Hoffman was there. Eagles gain possession. Shot there from the point goes wide. That was Roth taking that shot. Cristiano. Hoffman had it behind him, didn't see it. Finally pushed out, comes back in, offsides. So just under 10 minutes to go in this first period. Eagles lead the Cougars by a score of 1-0. Faceoff forced into the Cougars' end. Beeman rolls it up, but kept in at the point. Right back behind the net. Puck bounces out, but Reed keeps it in. Trying to get it, juggling puck there once again. Tom's able to hold on to that. And they'll face that off once again in the Chester County zone. Chang rolls it up for Reed. Reed's able to keep it in at least momentarily. Henry, second attempt, gets it out. Beeman will chip it around and get it himself. Beeman behind the net. Throws on the brakes. Puts it right out in front, hits skates, and then moves along the boards. Tri-City will move it out. DePiro knocked that down. Sent it the other direction. Back through center ice, back to Joey. He'll lift one all the way down. Leinonen races to get to it. Reed in the Chester County end. Henry forces him behind, tries to go through the slot, goes past. Peasy picks it up through center ice. Put it over to Leinonen. That was a bit ahead of him. Finally get it in. Hold around behind the net. Eagles through center ice. Pyatt drops it for Russell. Comes away from him. Ty's able to lift it out the center ice. Peasy in across the line, steps around one. Tries to get it back over to Ty, but too many white jerseys there. Force near side. Pyatt in the zone. Gets the shot off. Brian makes that save. Up to the blue line. Say it's kept in. Back up to the point. Fan on that shot. Razio tries to step around, but lost control of the puck. Puck up along. Pyatt gets double teamed there. Henry tries to take a whack at it, but again, it bounces right in the middle. Finally moved out the center ice. Hoffman. It's tied up with the referee. It's good work from the referee there, keep him away from it. Hoffman goes into the boards. It looks like Chester County is going to get the first power play of this one. We'll wait and see what the call is.
Whenever the puck's along the boards like that and it's just sitting there and kids are whacking at it, it's always an enticing target for someone from coming from afar to just kind of lay a hit, and that's exactly what happened. It probably was an unnecessary one. That's why the refs called it.
So that was number 24, Griffin Glover. He'll have a seat for 2 minutes for roughing. Chester County will go to the man advantage, and they'll look to equalize this.
I'm not sure if he called rough or interference on that. Either way, it's a 2-minute power play.
Beeman surveys. As they're waiting to see. Oh, when Glover comes out, I think they changed who took the call. Looks like number 28, Blake Russell. Chester County got it. Puck goes up into the bench. They'll whistle that down. that back down into the Eagles' end. Puck one back. Cristiano over to DePiro. He'll wind up, take it, hits the skates in front. Beeman comes away with it. He'll bank it back up to DePiro. DePiro back to Beeman. Come in along the circle. Peasy puts it right out in front. Goaltender's able to see that, covers up, and takes the whistle.
Liam, I think, was trying to get it right back to Beeman, and he just couldn't. He put it too close to the net. Saw him raise his head to the heavens after he did that.
Face-off goes behind the net. Harrison goes up to the line. DePiro keeps it in. Harrison back up to Cristiano. Cristiano gets one. It flutters through. Goaltender will slide across and cover that one up too.
Good movement so far on the power play. They're finding the open guy, and they're getting the shots to the net. They're getting through. You just got to get some rebounds.
Minute 25 still remaining. The Chester County power play opportunity. He's off to the corner. Peasy with it. He's behind the net. Surveys, skates up, goes all the way through. Tried to get a deflection there from Beeman. That ended up going wide. Eagles get to it, and they'll clear it all the way down.
And that is ice here.
So
Same rules as what we normally play.
Tournament hockey here has that same where you cannot ice it on the power when you're a penalty kill. Still don't like it. Face up along the boards. It's the Eagles who have it. Chang rolls it out. Cristiano's right there with him.
It's a slash. You got it.
So Chang slashes the stick out of Navasio's hand. It'll give Chester County a two-man advantage for the next 49 seconds.
You can chase the guy and lift his stick, but you cannot come down on it. And then if he loses his stick, they're definitely going to call it.
So 5-on-3 for the next 49 seconds. As Chester County looks for the equalizing goal here in this first period. Beeman, quick shot, but that was well over the net. Cristiano gets to it. He'll shovel it back down for Peasy. He'll go right back to Cristiano. Cristiano snaps one there. Still loose behind. All the way across. Shot there from Beeman. Another one goes up and over the net. Comes up to the point. DePiro. All the way across. Off the boards to Beeman. Back over to Peasy. He puts it over. Was looking for Harrison. He was lined up there. He takes a shoulder afterwards, and the net comes off its moorings. 18 seconds remaining on the two-man advantage. Minute and a half on the second penalty.
They're getting good movement. And they're getting good looks. Hopefully it's only a matter of time.
Puck one back to Cristiano. Croft Harrison tries to take the shot. Goes deflected. Comes back up to DePiro. He looks. Tries to get back to Harrison, but that puck evaded him. Cristiano takes the shot. That goes wide. Seconds tick away. First penalty is gone. Minute 5 remaining on the second. Piro directs back down. Easy in position. Rolls all the way through. Piro has to come in. He manages to keep it in. Good shot there. Goes in front. Goaltender looks for it, but had it in his equipment, and we get a whistle.
That might have been the best opportunity right there. Colin, the high slot, took a good shot. Just hit the goalie. The goalie did well to actually keep it in his pads and not leave a rebound because Liam was right there to try to knock it in.
He glanced behind him. Wasn't sure for a second there.
Yeah.
He's off to the corner. Rolled right out in front. I don't think the goaltender was really ready for that, but saw it in time. Drops on top.
He kept his stick on the ice. That's all. It's the most important thing.
Go forward there. Comes all the way up. Eagles able to move it out. Thompson goes all the way over for Hoffman. Hoffman forced behind the net. Eagles able to pick that up and roll it in. Goes in towards the net. O'Brien will direct that aside. Final few seconds tick away here. The Eagles penalty. And with that, we're back to five-a-side hockey.
I feel like that was a missed opportunity. 5-on-3 for a good 50 seconds. And they had some looks. They just didn't get any really high-quality chances other than that shot from Colin from the high slot. They had some good looks at it, though.
Bertanis must not have been happy with somebody on his bench. He wanted to clear that out.
Yeah.
Got a lot on that. It was a headhunter of a shot.
Well, coaches are the only ones aren't protected. That's why everybody else wears the cages. But that was coming in hot.
Directed out, good outlet for the Eagles. They get it up to the line. Try to get it all the way across. Just looking for number 13. That's Alexander Chang. That was deflected away from him. They'll chase it down. Goaltender sets it up for him. Harrison along the boards, tries to center it. DeWitt knocked away from him, but gets it down behind the net again. Chang will bank it ahead. Gets past everybody into Piro at center ice. Send it the other direction. Another one up into their bench. Whistle that down. 3:23 to go here in this first period. Chester County still trails by 1. Puck in the corner. Beeman will pick it up from behind. Tries to feather it through. Easy will bank it back for Cristiano. He'll put one towards the net. Good deflection
beautiful
in.
Deflection. Great save.
So with the power play opportunity and a few plays like that, Chester County actually has the Eagles doubled up on shots right now, but they're a little deficient in where it matters most. Cristiano's able to keep it in. He pulls one off, gets the shot in at the net. Another save there. Navazio, he puts one towards another good deflection, but that goes wide. Up to the line.
Good keep.
Kept in. Goaltender will hang on to that.
Yeah, with the help of the power play, I mean, you can obviously see Chester County has carried the play in the offensive zone. You just can't get one by the goalie.
You never have too much cowbell. I think that's the only downside with this facility is it's beautifully built. And they have 2 sheets of ice, but there's nothing separating the 2 sheets. So I know players have mentioned before that whistles and buzzers going from one sheet carries to the other, and if you're not ready for it, it can throw you off.
Yeah, if you're not familiar with the facility, it certainly is can be distracting.
Cristiano directs that out for Hoffman. Hoffman will bank it. Goes able to get it. They'll flip one high in the air. Well down there by Harrison. Eagles put one in. It's number 38, Chapman. Rolled behind. Thompson. Tries to go out, gets cut off. Second opportunity all the way up. Has Hoffman across the blue line. He'll wind up. Goaltender gets a stick on that. That goes up and out of play. Get my clock adjusted here as we're down under 2 minutes to play in this first period. Rolled back over, got chipped past. Cameron with speed. He's tied up with the Piro. Gets it to the middle. Saban turnaround shot, second opportunity. Still loose. Close call there. Chester County was able to clear it out of the way. It's an icing, but they'll take that.
Yeah, there was some good pressure there by the Eagles. They're starting to get their legs now a little bit more now that they killed off that power play. You see they're quicker. Chester County is going to have to be able to skate with them if they are. He's going to have to get their legs moving if they want to skate with them because they are a quick team.
Hero leans into Chang behind, goes right into the slot. And Henry was in good position to move that out, but still didn't get it out of the zone. Finally forced through center ice. Janis goes back to retrieve. Bank it ahead. Henry's there. He waits, gains the red line, and goes off the glass and in. From behind the net. Tri-City outlets through. They were looking to spring on, but way behind. Navazio with speed. Looked to throw a big check, didn't quite get all of it. I think the boards took most. DePiro sends one into the far corner. Bounce to the Eagles. They were able to move it up and out. Henry put it in. They were just barely offsides, but again, with it being automatic, they'll bring that out to the neutral zone. Final 20 seconds here in this first period. Drop the puck at center ice. Russell Navazio, a little jousting prior to. Piro from the blue line. Takes it into the Eagles' end, but they're there to move it back out. Henry's tied up along the boards, had the referee with him. Eagles will put one in from center ice. Along the boards, turnaround. There's the buzzer, ending the first period. So 14 minutes in the books. Chester County still trails by 1. Outshot the Eagles in that first period by 12-5. Of course, a couple power plays.
That helped a lot.
That helps.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, to be fair, I think the Eagles are fortunate to have the lead. That was a kind of a fluky goal. I know Tommy wants that one back off the glove and in. But, you know, overall, it was a pretty evenly played period other than the power play and that goal. So we'll see what the second brings us.
So it looks like our internet problems were kind of like that fluky goal, just something early on that we were able to get through.
Yeah.
You know, this is an early one, so we appreciate all of you either back home or I know we tried to set up the Fire Stick in a meeting room we have back at the hotel. So any of the Chester County faithful who aren't at a game, more than welcome. And we will do that for all the other 18U games this weekend.
Haven't contracted you yet for the rest of the tournament for all the other teams. We'd be going from nonstop.
We just stay right here. We just show up early, stay right here.
This would be an great opportunity for somebody to like cater us. That would be like we could be been trying that all year.
Yeah, I know. Craft services. You know, that's it's all. We're not asking for much.
At this point, these early games, a cup of coffee would be great.
I wouldn't even know what to do with it. Yeah. I don't think I've ever even had coffee.
All right. Well,
maybe tasted it once.
Get you a health food smoothie or something.
Christiana goes back. He's got Chapman with him. He rolls off his skate through. Wind-up shot there. Goes way up into the rafters.
Over the netting.
I think that was Roth who took that shot. Defensive zone draw here for Chester County. Rolled all the way across. Thompson was just out of his reach. Back along the boards. Turn around there, goes wide of the net in the far corner. Eagles get one towards the net.
Tom did well. Yeah, he did well to kick that one out. That one was through a screen.
The way in, Allen and Hoffman come together. Peasy gets it right back over to Hoffman. He goes all the way up. As Kelly, he gets one towards the net, goes just wide. Thompson gets a stick. He's tied up there with Allen, finally rolls it. Gets by everybody to the far boards. Eagles able to move at the center ice.
Oh.
Back up to the boards. Hoffman across the line. Hoffman waits, takes the shot. Deflected wide. Cristiano kept it in momentarily. They had Cameron behind the play, but he wasn't able to get a stick on it, so that'll be icing, and they'll bring it all the way back down into the Tri-City end. Chester County's going to have to watch if that's one of their plays. Try and get somebody behind the defense. Face off down low. Chang from behind the net. Looked like they're trying that again. Stanborn was looking for it, but nobody was able to get it to him. Steal at the line all the way across. Great opportunity there for the Eagles, but they just couldn't connect on that.
It was a really good setup. Nice play. Good pass, too. He just couldn't handle it. It was a little too hot.
Tanis moves it back out through the neutral zone. DePiro sends it rink wide. Reed's first one to it. Got Stanborn at the blue line. He'll roll one in. O'Brien will set that up. DePiro. Back out to the middle. DeWitt tried to go in, but he's 1-on-3, so there was not much he could do there. Stanborn across the line. Gets the shot. It was deflected by Henry. Fortunately, that ended up going wide of the net. Back behind. Henry races to get to it, just kind of shields it there. Get a whistle. High stick is the call. We'll wait to see who's going to go for this one.
No, it's either, I think it's either Joey or Liam. I'm not sure who. I think. Unless it's against, no, it's against the Eagles. It's a third power play. You need to capitalize on these. You're not going to get them all game. And at some point, it's always going to even up, right? So,
Yeah.
you need to really start capitalizing on your opportunities now. This is one here.
Number 21, Luke Stanborn. He'll have a seat, 2 minutes for high sticking. Rolled all the way across. Cristiano that goes to it. He'll put it down. Peasy. He's leaned into the boards by Allen. Beeman tried to dig it out of skates, but evaded him. Eagles send it the length of the ice, but from the other side of the red line, so icing once again. It was a good shot from O'Brien. Should get him to take some on net.
It's hitting the net anyway.
Tied up underneath, so he can dig it out. He's got it. He'll roll it up to the line. Cristiano skates across, looking for it. Gets all the way across to Harrison. Scott open, had a lot in front of him, but nobody screening, so the goaltender made that save. Hard up the boards. And it gets by DePiro, but he gets to it. Goes back in, offsides. Minute 15 remaining on the Chester County power play.
That was a really good look for Caleb. Goalie didn't give him much to shoot at. He'd have to make a perfect shot to score there. He was all set up and ready to go. I think he was trying to go 5-hole.
Eagles win that draw. Chang makes the move, and he'll put it deep. Cristiano puts one in on net. Puck sits there.
Wow.
Brian lost his stick for a minute. That was...
That could have been messy.
Yeah.
It was messy, but it could have been worse.
Rolls all the way through. Got it through somehow to Harrison, but he couldn't do much with that. Eagles send it all the way down. Doesn't have enough for icing, and they had waved it off even before it got close, so Chester County needs to go the length of the ice once again. Beeman through center ice. Final 30 seconds of the power play. Snaps the shot there. Goaltender gloves it and hangs on.
Yeah, I would have preferred they tried to set it up a little bit more on that power play. They didn't do a very good job of that. They had it set up for a little bit. Caleb had his shot, and the rest were just skating it in and trying to score off the rush. We preferred it was working for them in the regular season to just get it back to Joey or whomever was at the point and have him crank and then see what happens at the net.
Batted around behind. Rolled near side. Hoffman. Leaned on by Reed, but comes away with it. Hoffman behind the net. Rolls it through. Got it to Navazio. Turnaround. Goes through the blue paint, but nobody there to get a stick on it. Thompson forced it back down low. Navazio had it. They still battle for it in front. Canish put to the boards. Power play is over. Full strength hockey. Cristiano in his end. Eagles tried to put one towards the net, but that was deflected by the ref. That one goes all the way down, but a few feet from the other side of the red line. Icing will bring that down into the Chester County end. .9:11 to go here in this second period. Chester County still trails by 1. Eagles win that, get the shot on net. Save there. Second shot goes off the pipe.
Really nice shot from the point, nice and low. Tommy he couldn't really control that rebound. It popped right out. Player had a chance, just couldn't cut it fine enough, and he hit the post.
Back in, get a shot. Brian gets a blocker on that. Right in front. It's good direction there, but stays wide. On the boards. Schaefer keeps that in a second time. Puts one towards the net. Looking for a shot. Didn't get much on it. Harrison will finally get that out to the neutral zone. At the boards. Chapman goes around. Gets the shot.
That was also off the crossbar. He had the short side high, and he hit the corner where the post and crossbar meet. Really nice play.
Rides on the edge all the way around. Turnaround shot. O'Brien makes that save. Hard off the glass all the way down. That'll be icing.
Eagles are definitely throwing their weight around now and they're playing a lot better.
Yeah, that couple opportunities. Chester County's fortunate they're only down by 1 still.
Absolutely. Well, I guess we should say that Chester County is a single A team playing in a double A tournament. This is a double A team. Now, sometimes those designations get a little bit fuzzy when some teams should be playing double A. Well, we are a single A team, and we're playing in a double A tournament. So this is a double A team, and they've played that competition all season.
Easy blows a tire, but stayed with it. Still rolls to him. It's Battle Fort and skates. We'll go all the way up. That gets by Kelly. Puck goes up. That'll go out of play. Drop this puck at center ice. Goes over to Nate Kelly. He lost that. Stanborn tries to make the move. Got the shot passed and in.
What can you say about that? Unforced error. Nate lost the puck. Player made a nifty move to get through the other defenseman. I didn't see who that was. And he just buried it high, short side.
So 7.5 to go in this second period. Chester County now trails by 2. He takes that right off the face-off, but he's got half the team to battle through, and they finally go the other direction. Stanborn steps in, goes all the way through, rolls it through the blue paint. Eagles are playing like they smell blood in the water. And rebanks that up. He checked from behind by Chang, but still stays with it. Rolls it to Henry. Banked it up for Beeman. Still work at it. Finally at the blue line. Goes all the way down for an icing.
Yeah, Chester County kind of lost their bearings a bit here. Playing a little disjointed. Not getting the clears when they needed it. And if you make a mistake like that against a double-A team like this, you know, odds are they're going to make you pay for it, and they did.
Start there. Henry comes away with it. It goes all the way through the slot. Up. Looks like they tried to glove it down. That was number 78, Nate Bertanis. Ends up going into his bench, so they'll drop that puck in the neutral zone. Puck feathered the other direction, took a bounce. Hoffman, I think he was a little anxious on that one.
Well, he realized that once he was in, he's like, I got to clear. And if it was delayed offsides, he would have been fine because he did get back over the blue line. But at that point, the puck already went in, and, you know, no delayed offsides here. So
they'll call that intentional offsides,
Yep.
which is why they bring that all the way down to the Chester County end. He rolls it all the way around far side. Thompson races over to get to it. He's knocked down, but gets it out. Hoffman put it into the glass right in front of the score. Puck finally kicked around. It's the Eagles with it. The zone. Rolls it through the near side. Tried to go up to the point, but Hoffman got a stick on it, so it goes out through the neutral zone. Schaefer directs up through. Back over to Hoffman. He's got to dig it out of his skates at center ice. He'll put it in deep. Head off on a change. Beeman, center ice. Sends it over for the Piero. Piero tries to go back to Beeman, goes off a body and in. DeWitt racing to get to it from behind the net. All the way across. Henry sends it the other direction, but Schaefer will try that again, but he'll ice the puck. Just over 5 minutes now to go in this second period. Tri-City over Chester County by a score of 2-0. Cristiano comes to roll that down. Chapman will send it across. Kept in, shot from the line, sits off a few skates. Beeman tries to take a shot, but that's blocked. That goes in. Fortunately to blow that offsides. It was close, but Chester County end. Kelly up the boards. Gets by everybody. Allen racing to get to it, but he's got... Leinonen was coming to help out, but in the zone. Good stick from Kelly. Up the blue line, but kept there. Took a weak shot that went off a skate and wide. Beeman behind the net, directs it up for Leinonen. He'll just poke it ahead. Got it, finally comes out of the line. Beeman with it. Beeman in. He's got one, takes the shot, hits Allen, and stays wide.
Oh,
took a weird bounce. Goaltender was just kind of standing there, ends up in his glove, and
yeah, I think he was trying to go behind. The defenseman was trying to clear it behind the net, and he just flipped it more toward the middle of the net. We've seen that happen a couple times. That's why the goalie's always got to be alert.
Defensive draw for the Cougars. Eagles win it, though. but all the way around. Hoffman was to it. He loses an edge. So Chang will bank it off the boards out to the middle. Stanborn at center ice. In across the blue line. Gets the shot off. Blockered aside by O'Brien. Turnaround shot there goes off a body. Hoffman has it at center ice. Tried to feed it up. Was looking for Harrison. Chang knocked that down. Kept in there, getting physical out there this shift.
That was a really nice play by Nate Kelly to pinch in there. He knew he was going to get smashed, and he did, but he kept it in.
Harrison gets it to Thompson. The referee seems to be in the way more in this game than any I've seen this year.
Yeah. He screened both players. They both were like, all right, where's the puck?
Up over the boards, Peasy comes off. I almost got thrown off by the buzzer on the other rink myself. Kelly takes the shot there. Goaltender blockers that. Peasy will knock it down and stay with it. Cuts to the slot, tries the backhand, but hits a body. Cristiano keeps it in. Chang, checked by Hoffman. Hoffman rolled it all the way across, looking for Thompson, but active stick moves it back out to the neutral zone. Kelly in across center ice. Knocked off of his stick. Eagles lifted high in the air and all the way down. Stanborn was trying to race to it, but Cristiano beat him there.
Nice play by Connor Cristiano there. Another nice play by
Good
Colin
move there by Beeman. Beeman in with speed. Tries to cut to the middle, but Roth with an active stick knocks it away from him. Peasy has it. Peasy gets it over to... Oh, holy cow.
Sorry I missed that. I'm watching the play. I missed that on the camera, but that was a beautiful play by Liam to come out of the corner. He found Ty in front. Goalie just he robbed him. Goalie made a great save. Glove was there.
I think Ty double clutched, and that was just enough time for the goalie to make it.
Yeah. Well, we did a really good job
cow.
describing it because I know the people at home didn't get a chance to see that. That would have been a nice goal if they would have scored that.
Puck back up. Henry takes the shot. Goaltender's able to stick that. That goes up and out of play. So 2 minutes now remaining in this second period. Chester County still behind by 2. Self win there. Piero had to come in, but it was deflected up and out. Henry goes back to retrieve. He's got Glover with him. Banks it ahead. Gets by everybody, so Roth at his blue line sends it over to Schaefer. Through Russell. Takes the shot from the blue line, but he was offsides, so they whistle that down.
I keep saying goalie. I should probably say the player's name because he's playing extremely well. Dylan Burkham, I believe that's his name. Burcham or Burkham?
I couldn't find 40 on the list. They don't have him in
He's the number
numerical order.
Third one
oh,
there.
yes. So, yes, Dylan Burkham. All the way through. Henry knocks that down. Weber redirects to the middle. Another opportunity there. Brian had to be aware of that one. Beeman blocks that. Nullifies a second shot there. Vazio knocked down.
I thought they were going to call that as a trip.
No call. Skates all the way through, comes in, and O'Brien, he's able to glove that and kind of hang on. Was under his arm a bit, so a bit of an awkward shot.
High stick. It's a high stick. Somebody call it? Yes, thank you.
They'll whistle that down for the high stick and bring that out. They're going to bring it all the way down. Looks like they are.
That save that Dylan made on Ty was that save right there could be the difference in the game right now. Going, end of the second period, clawing one back. That would have been a big goal. Chester County would have got that.
Sits there. Move to the center, gets the shot through a screen. O'Brien's able to make that save. As we're down, adjust my clock. We're 1 minute remaining here in the second period. Christiana picks up that up after. And right in the middle, gets all the way through, is looking for Hoffman. He's got Harrison with him, back to Hoffman. Shields it from behind. Strong work to stay with it there. He tried to bank it up, but a referee gets in the way again. All the way through. Put into the slot. From behind the play, Hoffman was able to knock that down. Thompson gets the shot off, stick to side. In the zone. Reed puts it right in the middle. Oh, good direction and in.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker right there. That was a real nifty play. He skated it in. What you're trying to do there is just find a stick in front, and he did. Didn't see who the trailing player was that tapped that in, but that was a nice goal.
Number 38. It was Cole Chapman. So final few seconds here of this second period. Chester County now with a 3-goal deficit. Beeman in over the line, last few seconds here. Tries to get it in front. Opportunity with a few seconds left, but nothing there, so we move to the final third period of this one. It is cold in this rink.
I wouldn't know. I'm actually bundled up, Ed. I actually have a jacket on and a hat.
It's just my hand. My hand is cold.
Yeah. Maybe get some kind of hand warmers or something. We can do that.
I just need a single glove.
Yeah.
The Michael Jackson.
Think of Michael, I think of you. You know, Chester County's had some spurts. They've actually played, they haven't played that bad. They've played pretty well. 3-0 score, you'd think they've been playing bad. They just haven't converted on their opportunities, and the Eagles have. The Eagles' goals were all, well, aside from the first one, which I think they'll even admit was a gift. The other two were very nice goals. One was an unforced error, and the other one was just a really good play. So going into the third, I think the important thing is to try to get a goal here. You don't want to be shut out in the tournament. Try to get a goal, and then you see what happens. But you got to keep playing hard because goal differential is a big deal in tournaments, depending on your seeding. So, I mean, if you can't claw back all three, just get one, maybe two. But you certainly don't want to give up any more, and so you got to play a good, hard, solid third period here if you want to have any chance at all for doing any damage in this tournament.
I think the biggest thing that's the change for this facility, which I think everybody noticed when they walked in, is that they actually have a scoreboard now.
I don't recall. They didn't have one last few times. I was over there.
They used the screen that was directly
well, the
over
weirdest
the bench.
thing, okay, so the weirdest thing, it's a beautiful rink, but you see that screen right there? That is such a tiny screen for such a large rink. I don't understand the thought process there. Maybe they just ran out of money and said, let's put like a 40-inch TV screen up top.
Yeah, that was what they used to use for the scoreboard.
Now I do remember that. Yeah, that was a little weird.
And it drove coaches crazy because it's directly over your head.
Yep.
So the coaches had no idea.
You couldn't really see it anyway because it was so small.
Couldn't tell how much time was left. Had no idea with power plays or penalty kills what you were working with.
Eagles are making another push here. Good opportunity in front. Tom was able to keep his pad flat to the ice, prevent a fourth goal.
Henry leans along that. Chang comes in to help. Back up to the line, gets past Schaefer and all the way down. Hoffman stays with him. Puck sat there. All the way. Oh, I thought he was going to try to get it over to Hoffman, but puts it in on the net.
Yeah, that's not going to beat Dylan Burkham. He's a good goalie there.
Burkham.
You got to get traffic in front, and I mean, you might be able to beat him on a special shot to a corner, but those are easy for him right there. You eat that up all day.
Rolls behind. Goes over skate it. Finally bounces up into the air into the corner. Fazio backs into one. Eagles go up the boards, but still kept in. It rolls down. He tried to direct it out for Pyatt. Got by him. On the way back. Roth will send it out. Hits Pyatt, but he's still able to gather up. Back to Roth. Roth snaps it in from the red line. Looking for it along the boards. Finally forced near side. Nate Kelly to it. He'll reverse it. Glover gets a stick on it and keeps it in. Kelly goes up off the glass, goes out of play. And they'll blow that down. Beeman takes that off the face-off. Brings it up to the boards to get by Roth, but couldn't do it there. It's forced back out to the middle. He banks it ahead and gets to it. Goes up once again, rolls on the edge all the way down. 2-on-1 opportunity for the Eagles. Ends up going behind the net. They go into the slot. Nobody there. Beeman gathers up. It's Hoffman at center ice. Roth had him marked. He chips it up. Sits at the line. Kelly behind the net. Had to settle the puck down. Give Temerlu time to get to him. Beeman dances around a few. Gets it up, off, all the way down into the Eagles' end. Up to Chapman at his blue line. Chapman tried to make a move. Almost picked himself out, but still stayed with it. Goes to the blue line, stays in. Harrison goes off a Peasy stick. He still has it. Peasy wraps all the way around, try to put it in front, but it goes off the outside of the net. Burkham sees that, covers up, and takes the whistle. Pierre sends that over to the far side. Banked up and over. And he gets it to the blue line, has Harrison. Harrison puts it in, but he was still in the zone, so that's whistled offsides.
So, Ed, did you get your car valet parked today in front of the building?
I did not.
Just wondering, the only ice rink I've ever been to with valet parking.
Oh. This is the fancy DC area.
Yeah.
There he goes down. Still dig for it along the boards. As he avoids that check. Still with it. Tried to wrap it around again, but they read that play. Another weird bounce off the glass. Chapman sends it in towards the net. O'Brien directs it to the near corner.
As nice as this rink is, it does have some weird bounces off the glass and boards. I don't think I've ever seen the puck carry along the rail as it did a few times.
It did it multiple times. Oh, Thompson races in and gets the shot in, but Burkham's up for that, and he'll hang on to keep his team up 3-0. Yeah, I know. Valet parking, you'd think you're coming to a sports complex to get some exercise.
I pulled in, and I guess I pulled in at our valet entrance or something, and the guy's like, he makes me stop. I'm like, I just want to drop my kid off. And he's just like, oh, this is valet parking, sir. I'm like, well, I didn't know I was coming to a nightclub. I just want to drop my kid off to play hockey. He's like, all right, move the cones. He wasn't very happy with me.
Battle for there along the boards, just the blue line. Russell sends it all the way across. Beeman picks it up. He'll turn around. Russell giving him a whack from behind, but stays with it. Steps in front. It glides all the way through. Nothing happening there.
Yeah, what you do?
Oh,
Yeah. Let's see what we got here.
so Hoffman got hung up. I couldn't see what happened before, but he turned around and took a swing at somebody. I think that, as usual, it's whatever happens last is what they see.
Yeah, I think you got a double minor, I think, 4 minutes. I saw the ref put 4 up.
And you are correct. So just under 9 minutes to go here in this third period. Chester County's going to find themselves short for the next 4 minutes. Puck one back. Chapman directs across. Big shot there, in on net. O'Brien juggles it for a second, but hangs on at the rebound. And big blast early in this power play for the Tri-City Eagles. It was Hunter Cameron who had that shot. Puck drifts over there. Chang turnaround shot there, goes wide. Directed through the slot. Chapman will spin around. It's got Harrison who directs it back out to the middle. Banked ahead for Chapman, but Kelly read that play and forces it back out to the neutral zone. Roth will roll it all the way around. Cristiano was there, but knocked off the play. Out to the middle, goes off a skate. Second clear attempt by Navazio. Finally goes off the glass, but Chapman has it. Eagles are set up. At the Roth, the blue line. He'll put one in. O'Brien makes the save. Second opportunity, saves that, stays out. All the way across. Chapman near side, directs it through. Shot sits in the blue paint, kicked at. Second opportunity, finally goes up and gets by him. The Eagles pick up the power play. There was 2:41 remaining, so...
Yeah, the first power play gets wiped off, and they still have another 2 minutes. Just good movement around the point, finding the open guy, getting good clean shots. Tom makes the initial save, made the second save. Player actually kicked it toward the net. I thought they might have called that, but it didn't go in. I guess you are allowed to kick it toward the net if it doesn't go in. And then he got his own rebound and buried the third one.
Allen sends it all the way across. Active stick from DeWitt, but they still get the shot in on net. Tom makes that save. Up to the blue line.
Yeah, just a little bit out.
I don't know if he didn't realize or just didn't care. He's kind of giving the my bad to the referee.
Yeah, I don't think he just lost. He lost the player lost. Was that Bertanis lost where he was on the ice? Because he actually stopped it and he made all the plays you would make if you're taking a shot from the point.
Face-off moves to the neutral zone. Directed in, on sides. Stayburn tries to make a move, but it ends up on Beeman's stick, and he'll feather it out to the Eagles' blue line. Witt directs it back that direction once again. On the way across. Eagles in the center ice. Stanborn in, snaps a shot, goes up, out of play. They'll whistle that down. 6:35 to go in this final third period. Minute 13 remaining on the Hoffman Minor. Chester County in a 4-0 deficit. Roth all the way across the line. Huge shot there. That goes wide. Knocked off a Chapman stick by DePiero. Leans on him in the corner. Chang comes in to support and pulls it out. Moves off a Thompson stick, but Roth once again takes a shot there. O'Brien makes the save, and he'll cover it up. You know, I'm glad we were able to get a score or a picture of the score sheet sticker to call the opposing team.
Agreed.
I'm just hoping that, and I don't know if anyone from the Eagles is listening, but my only recommendation is to try and put them in numerical order, because as I glance and see a number and I look at the sheet to try and call the name, they're all over the place.
I think they have them in alphabetical. I think it's alphabetical order.
Yes, that might be the case. I'm not sure.
No? Okay.
Hopefully the other teams have it put that way.
Well, I'm sure that the Eagles will make sure it's set for you next time.
Yeah, I'm sure. Make those changes for the broadcast.
Right,
Puck goes
exactly.
in. O'Brien's able to glove that and hang on. Final 4 seconds of the Hoffman minor. 5. I'm not running my clock. 5:26 to go.
You're running your mouth, though.
Yes, I am.
We're having a good time here.
Reed at the blue line directs it back down. Puck put through the slot. Vazios to it. It's got a little space. He'll go off the glass, and then it goes out to the neutral zone. Power play's over. Full strength hockey. See if it stays that way for the remainder. Knocked off Navazio's stick. Cristiano, he'll chip it in. Allen first one to it. Navazio keeps it in the zone. Harrison puts it down low and then takes a check for his effort. Pyatt in across the blue line. Puts on the brakes. And DeWitt's able to direct that out the center ice. DeWitt stays with it. Off of skates. He's behind the net. And lifted out the center ice. Nate Kelly from his blue line. Banks it ahead for DeWitt. And DeWitt will push it in the zone. Beeman came in to throw a check as the puck went in towards the net. Thompson rolls it back for Kelly. Puts one alongside the net. Battle for it behind. Hoffman. Check from behind. Puck rolls towards. Redirected away. Far side. Try to go up to Cristiano, but that gets by him and all the way down. Cristiano goes down on that play. They tried to get it to the middle. Beeman has it. Colin Beeman up to Hoffman, hops over his stick. Gonna wave off icing. Eagles roll it behind their net. Takes another weird bounce off the boards. Comes to Beeman.
Reverse check the player there.
Yes.
He saw the check coming and he just lowered his shoulder. Collins had another strong game, as we would expect.
Kelly directs that out. Roth off the bench. He'll skate it in. Put it down low.
A lot of the Chester County offense has been generated through him, as it should. He's got the best wheels on the team.
Yeah, I think he was looking like he was probably heading off on a change, but the puck came right to him. Maybe not. Still out there. Turn around there from Kelly. Hits Roth's stick. From his blue line. Got it up to Cameron. Directed all the way in.
How is that not ice?
I'm not sure. The refs are looking at the clock going, all right, let's just get this game done with.
Yeah, I guess.
Harrison steps around one. in across the blue line. Gets the shot, goes wide of the net. Navazio turnaround. Another good save there from Dylan Burkham. Henry chops one towards the net, knocked down, front by Chang. He'll gather up and skate out.
Oh, he was ready to blow offsides, and it was offside, but he missed it. He just didn't call it.
Back to Chang from the angle, takes the shot. Brian got a piece of that. Reed steps in from the line. There's it down low. Ended up going right on DePiero's stick, and he'll head it out to Peasy. Peasy across the line. Dropped it. Navazio goes to pick it up. Navazio steps around one, comes to the slot, gets the shot, hits a body in front, second opportunity, loose in front. Burkham's able to cover up and hang on.
Yeah, just one of those games. Can't find the back of the net. Good opportunity. Burkham did well just to stay low and block all the shots.
Minute 25 remaining in this game. Beeman banks it up for DePiero. He'll wind up and take the shot. Kick save there. Puck got by Henry. Eagles come the other direction. Good back check. Puck rolls in on net. Brian's able to cover that up. Shots have evened up now. 22 apiece. But 4 of those found the back of the net for the Eagles. Henry rolls that behind. Hero. Going by Russell. Hyatt comes in. Beeman goes up. Final minute of play. Across the line.
I think we have a penalty.
One final penalty here in this game. Looks like Glover's going to have a seat. So Chester County with 2 minutes of power play, but only 42 seconds of game to work with. A lot of cheering on the other side there. Face-off win. Oh, knocked off a stick, but once again up into the bench. 36 seconds to go. (3-1) game on the other side there. Not sure who's playing, but
yeah, that's another 18U game. Somebody just had a penalty shot, I think.
Puck sits in the slot. It's Eagles who come away with it. Saban turnaround shot there. Rolls right out and through. Hoffman goes over to Thompson, but Stanborn was right there with him. Knock to the middle. Try to get one last shot as the final few seconds tick away. And there's the buzzer ending this one. So game one does not go the way the Cougars had hoped. They drop this game to the Tri-CD Eagles by a score of 4-0. And man, they are quick to take everything off
That's
that.
it. Get off the ice.
Scoreboard's off
blank.
the board.
Yeah, it wasn't a good start, but we have 2 more games left. See if we can make any hay. Next game this afternoon at 5:40.
Is it 5:40 or 5:10? I think this one.
I'll let you say. I agree. It might be 5:10. Do you know who it's against? I don't even.
Yes, it is the Howard Huskies.
Howard Huskies.
So 5:10. We'll be in the same location. I think we are on the same sheet of ice as well.
Believe so.
So hopefully all of you can join us for our afternoon broadcast.
Hopefully we get a better result.
Absolutely. So once again, with Bill Peasy, I'm Ed Henry. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you this afternoon.